nothing they are thinking. Nobody is thinking about development. The only thing everybody is talking, how do we win another election and continue the failure. And you see people voting for a failure, forcing you to vote for that failure. And people are dying, complaining. Things is not the way it is.
Welcome back to my channel, my people. Wow, this is very, very sad news. The video you guys are about to watch now is the moment Prophet Odumeje blast APC government and also blast Tinubu for what is happening in Nigeria. And according to this man, he said nobody should vote Tinubu come 2027 because they are failure, that they don't care about the masses, they don't care about development. All they care is about to embezzle all the money in Nigeria. And also ask him to release the nnamdi kanu or else he will face the wrath of God. Well, let me not say much. Let me allow guys to watch how Odumeje blast Tinubu and APC government and also giving the last warning and also ultimatum to release the nnamdi kanu.
Do we have international airport? Igbo people must talk about this. If you are a governor, a senator in Igbo land, you are not talking about this. That is people that are sell out. No seaport. You go to Lagos, there's a seaport everywhere. No international airport in Igbo land. Go to Lagos, go to Abuja. That is where every elite on Igbo people traveling to go and access London, Nigeria, London. That is a slap to every Igbo man, the giant of the whole world. We make name the whole world. Without Igbo people, there is nothing like Nigeria. Any generation of Nigeria is defeating out of the mission. Don't be carried away by business. You need to know what is happening. Nigeria are doing everything possible to Islamize the country. That is why people slap the whole Nigeria, the president. Slap the whole Nigeria without any feelings. And also raise up Muslim ticket is to show you there is nothing, that this country did not owned by anybody, that there's a set of people that own the country. The country is not owned by Nigeria. There are people that believe that this country belongs to them. Igbo people are not a Muslim country, and we can never join all these things, all this nonsense. This is not a country God bring us for. We are Christian people, and we have a life we are living. We love ourselves. Nigeria has caused a lot of pain to Igbo land. Nigeria has turned Igbo people to be against them. That is why you will see our brothers into the government of Nigeria. They will begin to fight their brother because of appointment. That is why you will hear this saying, Igbo people who are causing those the Nigerian government. We are not involved in Muslim. We don't tell you to not to practice your religion. But Igbo people is out of this. We are not stopping people. Stop leading us to battle the people. We have a generation. We have a nation. That is why development are not coming here. People use their problem, blocking us to not to move forward. That is why we see somebody come out internet. We are Muslim ticket. For what? Oh, don't consign us. That is why so when our brother will be shouting, everything nnamdi kanu say is happening. Even when it's not existing. They tell you, you will see with your eyes. You will say, I tell you. For us to be talking how to build a country that have already been collapsed. And some people are not talking about it. Nothing they are thinking. Nobody is thinking about development. The only thing everybody is talking, how do we win another election and continue the failure. And you see people voting for a failure, forcing you to vote for that failure. And people are dying, complaining. Things is not the way it is. They say no. They saw some people say, yeah, things are better. I have told you this, we are no more a boy. We are fathers. My own senior brothers to Ojukwu is the one that started to know earlier is our father. And we cannot see what our father has seen then. And we ignore. When we still look at what they see that make them to rise up to fight the Biafran war have never changed. And we keep quiet. That is mean we are fool. I have said it, everybody that fighting, one night, what are we have a seaport? Let me tell you people this. Do we have international airport? Igbo people must talk about this. If you are a governor, a senator in Igbo land, you are not talking about this. That is people that are sell out. No seaport. You go to Lagos, there's a seaport everywhere. No international airport in Igbo land. Go to Lagos, go to Abuja. That is where every elite on Igbo people traveling to go and access London, Nigeria, London. That is a slap to every Igbo man, the giant of the whole world. We make name the whole world. Without Igbo people, there is nothing like Nigeria. Any generation, any country you go, an Igbo man is not there. There is nothing good there. No seaport. Nobody is talking about it. Rather, our brothers will go to Lagos and open a seaport. Look at seaport where they here in the Niger. They're supposed to bring in all the goods to main market. They abandon it. No ship is coming there. No international airport. No embassy in Igbo land. All the giants of Igbo people were traveling to Lagos as a London to go and look for visa. Okay, stop on those things now. Everybody care for their own stomach and their family, and nothing have ever changed. Nobody is talking about it. Nobody trying to know what the development comes to Igbo. Nothing at all. Go to Lagos, go to Abuja, development every time. And it does everywhere. If I'm talking about one Nigeria, we talk about something that will make people to see there's a one Nigeria. Not the people, but they put all this religion thing. That is not make country. It bring confusion. A very serious confusion. Proving that there's no one. We are leading people. The country is totally in back, setback.